So yeah, I got a Leica M6, and here we are, about to embark on the classic first week with my shiny new toy, vlog type camera video. And I use that word vlog loosely, where I get to show off all the stunning, game-changing, mediocre photos I took. This is not a review, no spec sheets, no charts, just me, a M6, one missed shot at a time. Mic check 1 2 1 2, and we just out here. Sunday, it's beautiful. First official day out shooting with the Leica M6. I've already shot some with it, so if I haven't showed any of those pictures yet, I'll show them right now. So I got in the car, man. It's like 70 degrees outside for the high today. It feels amazing. And I'm like, man, I'm gonna go out to the countryside and see what I can find. So I just started driving through Prospect into Oldham County. Some cows to the left of me right there, a whole flock of them. Maybe some old like looking buildings that they turned in. I know there's one they turned into a restaurant. That's a long 42 right here. It's a sunny day, it's a beautiful day. It's the best day we're gonna have this week. It's a beautiful Sunday, man, let's get it. Okay, so I do think I pulled up to the first spot. I see a hay bale to my left. I see Colleen's General Store. I think this is a good little first spot. Finish up the Cinesto 800T that's in the M6 right now, and let's check it out. So it does look like they are temporarily closed. It says temporarily closed due to renovation, which is kind of good because then it means, you know, I'm the only one here. That's it. That roll's done. Let's go change our rolls and see what we can come up with next. I'm gonna load up some Fuji Superior 400 that we're gonna shoot at 200 ISO. Yeah, I screwed up. Let's go ahead and talk about why these photos came out looking so bad. We're shooting Fuji Superior 400 that is expired, and I forgot to change the light meter on the M6 from 400 to 200 ISO, and so everything was severely underexposed. As soon as I got the scans back from the lab, I knew these were goners. I did as much as I could in Lightroom to bring some of these images back. This one with the flowers here on the left-hand side of the photo I think came out okay. I think the best one out of the bunch is this photo of all the flowers on the side of the building. This one still looks pretty good to me. Pretty much everything else was an absolute fail. And it doesn't stop here. This continues on to the next location. So let's just go ahead and get there and get through this roll so we never have to talk about this again. Okay, I just pulled up into the town of LaGrange. So the center of this town, it's just right outside of Louisville. It's like the next town over. It's in Oldham County, like 25 minutes from my house or whatever, but definitely got that old towny vibe, especially the center of town. It's got train tracks going through it and all that, so plenty to shoot right here. Film camera, old town vibes. You already know, we got to do it. Let's get it. photos came out unusable and unfixable. Couldn't get rid of the puke green that saturated the photo, so removing them of all color and going black and white was all I could do. Now this one was usable. Not just usable, it came out kind of good. The composition was solid. There's a lot of brown in this photo, with the brown building being the focus, and I love photos that lean into the color brown. The shadows are crushed, but it's all good. I like this one. I did the best I could with the rest of these photos, but one thing, man, with expired film, if they're too far underexposed, there's not really a whole lot that I can do. It can be a vibe though, even if it's a butt ugly one. All right, so it's Wednesday after work, and I wasn't planning on shooting or anything, but I just got that itch, man. And when you get into film photography and like you really get into it, sometimes you just get that itch, like a nasty addiction or something. Nah, not like that. You know, sometimes you just want to shoot, man. So it's after work on a Wednesday. I left off loading the Kodak Gold200. I ended up feeling kind of sick right after that, and I went home, so I didn't end up shooting anymore that day. We're gonna kick it off right here today. I'm in Middletown. They got some cool little buildings on this street. I've been wanting to stop and shoot them for a minute. This is actually the same street that the gas pump is on that I shot in my Cinestill 800T video. Might as well go ahead and get it in. Yeah, let's get out here and go shoot something. And I think I'm gonna start off shooting this building right here, because just this side of it looks really aesthetically pleasing to me. Thinking I'm just gonna move down the street a little bit and see, instead of walking. All right, so we basically just moved up the street a little bit, just drove down the street so my car can be closer to where I'm about to shoot. And we're right in front of the Middletown Inn in this old ass Catholic church that looks like they still use it. It's really in nice condition. I will say, after this last week of shooting with the M6, I've come to realize why people like it so much. It is absolutely fantastic to shoot with. It's super easy. The light meter is easy to read, and it's super accurate. It's absolutely excellent. I couldn't ask to shoot with a better camera. Let's get to shooting. better way to finish the day off. We're back at the original Middletown gas pump, except this time we're not shooting Cinestill 800T, shooting some Kodak Gold200. So I don't know, we'll see how they turn out today, but we'll finish off this roll. We're at shot 26, so we got like 10 shots left. We're gonna bang them all out right here, so let's get it. All right, I do apologize that it took, a solid 15 minutes into the video to show you some photos that might actually be worth viewing. So yeah, these photos are fine. Not revolutionary, not gonna make it into any gallery anytime soon. But Kodak Gold really shined here. The lighting was good, the contrast between the light and the dark was good, the colors, including the prominence of red and the warm tone of the film stock, really lent itself well to these photos. All right, we finished it. The roll's done, man. I'm actually glad I did it. Like I said, this wasn't planned. Like when I was leaving work, I honestly was like, I don't feel like shooting. But as soon as I got in the car and I came by the street, I was like, man, why not? So we finished the roll, call it a night, go home, and yeah, back to the grind tomorrow as usual. Yo, we are at the camera store, and your boy just loaded up on some film, 120, 35, but specifically I wanted to load up on some of that 400 daddy, because that is your boy's favorite stock right now, by far, you know. So we got some weird people walking around in the parking lot, but it's all good. We picked up the Nisi 72mm V&D filter, and I have the Pro Mist filter on here right now. We're just gonna throw this right on over. Bam, bam, look at that. Yeah, we are good to go. Yeah, we in there like swimwear, baby. It's a beautiful day. It's a cloudy day, it's a moody day, and I think it's gonna work out real great on some 400D. Okay, I think I just found my first stop where I want to get my first shot in. We're off Bardstown Road on one of the side streets, closer to downtown, so we're getting into some taller buildings, some older buildings, and I think that's the direction I'm gonna head today. Cloudy day, Cinestill 400D, the Leica M6. Let's kick it off. I don't know about y'all, but cloudy, moody ass day like this is like so good for me in photography. Definitely makes me want to shoot. And you get these big ass buildings like this around, and then right here behind me, you know, we got this whole wall, and it just, the vibe is like, yeah. All right, let's get this shot real quick. Probably gonna have to be at, so to get the building exposed right, we're gonna be between 8 and 11. Now if we'll want the sky exposed properly, that'd be at 16. So we're gonna shoot this at 11. Bam. We're in there like swimwear. I think that's gonna come out nice. This building is all blocked off. All I did was move down the street a little bit again, and it's probably gonna be the theme of the day. All I gotta do is move down the street, and I tend to see something that I shoot, but obviously it's closed down, so it's just one big abandoned building. Can't get in it, it's all fenced off. Can't ever go wrong with taking pictures of abandoned places. And I got this church right across the street, so yeah, I'm gonna shoot both of them.
Hey. Don't go shooting all the dogs, cause one of them got fleas. Don't just listen to these songs and think that you got grease. They just lyrics, I be venting to this mic, it's therapy. You could leave, but the mother gods is whack, they not me. Godspeed, sweetie, living out my dreams. I don't need a genie. Pops did Madonna shows, music in my blood, it was destined for me. Way before I even fucking seen a CD. Cross the wrong line, you gon' need a treaty. Peace is a lie, there is only passion. And through passion I get stronger. Long days working on getting better, but they only get longer. Getting there is half the battle, staying there is much harder. I've been flying out to islands so remote we must charter. Been a pro for 10 years, trying to go another 10. Going hard like Vince Carter. Leave something for my son and my daughter.
Drive down the street, on the road again. So I was just riding by, just looking around for the next spot, and I found it. I seen some guys spray painting the side of a building. Looks like they're doing a job or something like that. So I walked up and asked if I can take a couple shots of them doing their thing, and they said yeah. So yeah, get some people in the photos too, man. Yeah, I'm excited for this one. That was super dope, man. I've been saying I've been wanting to get more people into my photos, and I guess they said there's something going on with, there's like an event going on where people are doing murals all across the city. Yeah, man, that was really cool. I was very happy to do that. They were cool as shit. You know, obviously, I got one of the guys' Instagram so I can send them the pictures when they get developed. You just never know, man. Never know who you might come across, meet some cool people. Just go out and do your thing. Maybe we'll see some more people out and about. Oh, I just found the next spot though, for sure. Albert Einstein. Yeah, I got 2 shots left on this roll before I gotta change it out, so what better spot than right here at this mural that says we're going to the top. Oh, I think I got one more. Telling you, if I didn't come right down the street and I find another spot. So I got Jack Skellington, a massive Jack Skellington in somebody's front yard that I got to take a picture of, and I also got a train coming by right now, so take advantage of this really quick. film. Like the old school days. That's all I shoot. Yeah. It ended up being a super dope, quick little session. The boy is at Subway. It's like 5:47. I'm getting hungry, so I'm gonna take a little pit stop, get something to eat, and I gotta pee. You're either gonna see some more from today, or you're gonna see me the next day. Your boy's feeling refueled. It's like 6:20, so we're about to start getting that like golden light. I'm off of Goss Avenue right now. There's a bunch of cool little shops on there. You know, this is kind of like old Louisville still, so we got some murals on the side of buildings. I'm gonna take a picture of this mural and then work my way down and see what else we can find. So I've been wanting to shoot some Ektachrome 100 for a while. I didn't know if the lab that I use could process it. I found out that not only can they process E6, but they can process ECN2 also. That opens up a whole new world for your boy. So now we can do Ektachrome and other slide film. That means I can also shoot cinema films. Now I can shoot Kodak 3 Vision 250D, 500T. First thing we're gonna start off with is some E100. All right, so I just came from the gym. It's like 3:30, so I'm gonna try to bang out this whole roll today. And right now I'm in Pee Wee Valley. Start off here, man, and worst case scenario, we'll just work our way down more into Oldham County, get closer to Crestwood, where I know I've shot some good stuff at. 36 shots I need to take. Let's get it. If there's anything I've learned from watching videos on slide film, learning about this film before I shoot it, there isn't a whole lot of latitude. We really want to expose correctly for it. So the light meter's changed, it's E100, so the ISO is 100. We have light meter reading correctly on the M6. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to expose really well for the whole image. Let's get shooting. All right, I'm gonna shoot the first shot right. Yeah, it's a cool little like old style looking building. Quite a few of these buildings are right here. Let's just get the first shot out the way, because usually first shot's the worst. Damn. First shot down. Let's get it. Bam. Yeah, I think that's gonna be a good one. All right, we're gonna do a vertical on this one. Yep. All right, let's move to the next spot. All right, so I decided to come back to a spot that I've been at before. I shot this location on Cinestill 400D and I think it was Portrait 400 in the Pentax 6.7. Anyways, it's not too far from where I was just at. It's like a building that caught on fire and burned down or something. Yeah, we're gonna shoot it again. Probably gonna get a sun glare on this one because the sun is right here, but I'm gonna shoot it anyways, man. Alright, so I'm gonna keep this outro really short and sweet because this video is already like 30 minutes long. This camera has been a dream camera of mine for a very long time. It's a dream camera for a lot of film photographers. It is not cheap. I didn't want to cheap out on this purchase. I wanted to get something that I knew was in great condition, that the light meter worked properly, and that would be in my kit for a lifetime. The Leica M6 is fully mechanical. I was already used to that because every film camera that I have and every film camera that I shot has always been fully mechanical. I've never had any automated features in any of my film cameras. I was also already used to the fact of it being a rangefinder because I have the Leica CL. And because I had the Leica CL, I already had lenses for the Leica M6. The two lenses that I do have for this system are the Summicron C 40mm that comes with the Leica CL, or that did come with the Leica CL back in the day. And I also have a Voigtlander 35mm f1.4 Nokton Classic, which is the lens that I used throughout this video. In fact, that lens has lived on my M6 body since I've had it. It's an awesome lens. Super sharp, does everything I needed to do, never had any issues with it. So am I happy I got this camera? Of course. Will this camera make me a better photographer? No, not necessarily. What will make me a better photographer is the fact that this camera makes me want to pick it up and shoot it all the time. You can think of film photography kind of like a sport. You need to pick it up, you need to practice, you need to shoot in order for you to get better. And if you have a camera that makes you want to pick it up and shoot, you're naturally gonna get better. This camera checks all the boxes off for me. Leica is renowned for their great build quality. They have great looking cameras, and all that combined is going to help make me a better photographer. If I couldn't afford it, would I have got it? No, but obviously I could afford it without it hurting my pockets. So you can plan to see plenty more content with this camera. Since the filming of this video and the images I took in this video, I think I've shot at least 20-30 more rolls through it in the last month and a half. It's going to be a staple on this channel for the future to come. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'm gonna catch you in the next one.